I am seeking a relief, my lord, in furtherance of your lordship's judgment, my lord.
Let me, Lord, I candidates. We are in the process of filing an application.
The fifth
In
bite of
fact-
the cherry. You have dismissed
fact,
5 so far.
Lord,
Each state.
in the
Let us
Supreme
hear,
Court, we don't argue like this, Lord. Number one.
You do.
Number two, sorry, that's
Samaria.
what you do. Yes, yes,
Here,
yes,
Mr. Solicitor,
yes,
and hear you and then we'll-
yes. But just one point I want to make. So far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned, in Bihar also this issue arose. And Bihar High Court has passed a judgment on 6 December 23, saying that B.ed is not eligible and about 20,000 people going to lose their jobs. That SLP is in the process of being, one has been filed.
My lord, I have no problem with lordship's judgment.
Saying that whether
Give a retrospect, that's all.
Correct.
And my lord, if it is, only a minute, if it is not prospect, lakhs of people are affected.
you want us to do the
Need not page 61.
appointment.
Have envisaged this, my lord. Even your lordships were pleased to say,
Trouble still.
no, this is Rajan, I'm I was the party before your lordship. my lord.
This will come on the stage.
Yes. Having made the above determination, we all same also. That's lordship.
Law
Yes,
followed it.
and we followed it, my lord, because that was
Have often appearing for the party. 403 of 24. But those to
we have not been allowed into this. As we go forward, there are other batches which are ready. So therefore, the zone of consideration of the eligible candidate increases far more. So those of us who will go out now from D.el.ed will now go into a competition with large more. But so far as B.ed is concerned, my lords, we can come only in that primary school, only. B.ed has opportunities widely, much larger. So my lords, while we get deprived of these jobs and they have many other opportunities, and particularly in light of the judgment, and I would say at least from 2021, when my lords, that paragraph at page number 61, let me put that in a perspective how my lords had put it. My lord said that until there was a determination by Rajasthan High Court, because what happened when the notification came from NCT, Rajasthan High Court did not, Rajasthan State did not follow the notification. It non-suited the B.ed and said only D.el.ed
We
can
follow.
appear. My lords, what happened then is the High Court and my lords have observed categorically, state could not have done it by itself because there is an NCTE notification, which is binding on the state. So state by itself could not have removed the B.ed candidates till such time as the court quashed it. And that is right, my lords. That's absolutely correct. Today, what happens is that NCTE notification stood quashed on 25th of November 2021. That was a central notification. Once it stood quashed on 25th November 2021, exams held in advertisements issued thereafter, where B.ed were allowed to participate and given an employment, my lords, in my respectful submission, were completely unqualified. It couldn't have been done. But what I request my lords to consider is this, that the state so brazenly, not even notwithstanding the fact that they were aware by my lords dismissing such applications
States.
from different states. Out of that, two
The voice bank.
petitions and one application in Arnab Ghosh, all three of them had prayer for prospective overruling. So
Yes.
express relief, and my lords dismissed those. I submit that when my lords have already
Their
taken
appointments
a
were not made,
My lords,
wanted to be appointed.
courtesy for my learned colleague on the other side. Yes, yes, the compilation and the overruling. Here, my lords.
What stage you were
No,
there?
only one interjection with your lordship's permission. Your lordships would see the quash notification said
I haven't finished.
that, only a minute,
We haven't yet
Only a
finished. You
minute.
can take your time. Once
You know
we are
what
done
I'm
with
going
this.
to
My
say.
lords have asked us.
only a
for
minute,
some-
my lord. My lord, the quash notification says two qualifications permissible, diploma and B.ed. They means I don't know who are ABCD, but diploma holders also participated. They could not make it, they were not successful. Thereafter,
May
your
I-
lordships were pleased to, my lord, say that B.ed part is not legal.
My lords, as of today, there is no, my lords, that's the
So they
compilation.
participated, did not
My lords, first of
succeed,
all, let
and
me
now they
show
want
you-
to oust.
And one line,
My
with
lords,
your
can
lordship's
I
permission.
show you?
Every state has its own rules.
I tell you what is it. Whatever,
D.el.ed.
whatever name it's called, there is this TET also. So the figures show that's quite a, many of the B.ed qualified in proportion are the ones who are qualifying TET than them. I don't know how it is happening.
Yes.
Or even if it is not happening, then many of the B.ed qualified have qualified TET, diplomas have not.
So
So they have gone and you have gotten. That is how.
they are overqualified, my lord, maybe.
Not overqualified. No,
they're not
you are
qualified.
not qualified.
No training at all.
I'm sorry.
You are not overqualified.
6 months training.
You are not qualified. Not qualified at all. They are qualified.
Yeah.
But when you are made qualified, both of you had to undergo this test called TET. Some of you qualified, they did not, so you got it. That's all.
So
Yes.
that.
My lords, in
was-
our case, we are qualified.
TET was a
and we are
pre-qualification for
We are
application.
TET and we are
TET
DELs, my
was a
lords. We are all
pre-qualification for
qualified.
application.
Now, my lords, let me overruling has been rejected.
Page 38, my lord.
Perspective of the matter which we are hearing.
My lords,
First, let us hear it.
yes, my lords, can I just show the prospective overruling having been already rejected by
My
lords
application,
with
I
express
argue, my lord.
prayers?
This is
My
the
lords, I have handed this compilation of orders which have been passed by my lords.
MA number 4303 of.
Yes, my lords, that's the one, which is,
This
Yes.
pertains to.
So
which,
that is state of Madhya Pradesh application
Okay.
filed by me, only saying, my lord, that there is, please apply this prospectively. Lord, if your lordship,
my lords, can I?
Madhya Pradesh government, I have moved an application for Madhya Pradesh government, saying that those who have been appointed prior to your lordship's judgment may not be affected by the judgment and therefore apply the judgment prospectively. My lord, your lordship's judgment at para 30.
Can I finish
I'll
that
just-
part? Can I
only
finish
a
on the
There's
prospective?
only a minute has been
Just
hijacked
1
into.
minute.
Let us see what he wants actually.
My lord, your lordships were pleased to record this. My lord, para 30 of the judgment, the sequence of events which are now well established by the documents which were placed before Rajasthan High Court and before this court make it clear that the decision to include B.ed as a qualification was apparently triggered by a letter of Commissioner KVS, who made a requested that since the primary classes of central schools sufficient number of trained diploma holders are not available, they may be permitted to appoint B.ed.
Yes.
So they are in demand, they'll get the job, my lord. What
That's
they are
in-
now
that's in
doing is-
Rajasthan. We are
and
Madhya
that's
Pradesh.
where, my lord,
No,
the
no, it
difficulty.
depends from state to state.
Yes.
So, Rajasthan, there are too many.
So, my lord, there are just one, there are 5 other states
Lord,
where we are in the process of
I'm
making.
Not even a
Only-
party,
only-
my lords. At
my lord,
least hear us.
The central agency, my lord, KVS. I'm
We are
sorry, my lord. I'm sorry, my lord. We are.
Order to Madhya Pradesh.
My lord, no, my lord. KVS has given, my lord, as it appears, right to NCT for all states. That this is the problem, therefore include B.ed. Be that as it may, my lord, it's 2 years down the line. They must have changed their position, my lord. They must have taken loans. They have taken loans. They would not get any benefit. They are qualified, they will not be appointed.
The prima facie view that those who were appointed before the judgment was verified
Yes.
ought to be, their employment ought to be retained.
Unless they were protected by a high court's order which said subject to outcome of what happens here. Unless, because otherwise, let me just
Prevent the
let me
court
just
from giving prospectivity.
Mr. Mehta will run this court now. I mean, every time I say open my mouth, he has to interrupt.
My lord, I do not know, my lord. I sometimes.
Entire exercise
He
with
seems to have undergone some
petition.
special training, my lord.
May I just submit one thing? There is already a writ petition
Learning from.
wherein we had thought,
We haven't asked you.
I'm sorry.
my,
I'm not.
We are only examining.
We're just
Madhya Pradesh situation.
we are just reacting on the Madhya Pradesh question.
Madhya Pradesh.
Yes. Yes, there was, which has not been placed by them, which is not referred to in the advertisements either. So we have copies of it.
My lords, it's in that compilation,
No, it's not.
7.
We're giving it
Let
separately.
them file
Your
a
Lordship
reply, my
will
lord.
say-
Then let them file a reply. Proper reply, my lord. We can't, my lord.
No, they should have placed it, is all I'm saying. They should have placed it. It's the
Do
state
not
of,
know, my lord, who
it's
is
the
Mr.
government of
Gopal
Madhya Pradesh who has
Shankar and-
appeared
and
through
who is
through Assistant Solicitor General and Government Advocate. Now, if I may just read this and please note a few dates. This is very relevant. The Rajasthan High Court's judgment is dated 25th November 2021. So with effect from 25th November 2021, following the Kusum Ingots principle, which is well laid out, once a central notification is struck down, it stands struck down for everywhere in the country. There's no exception to it. Yes, but I'm just telling your lordship 25th November 2021. Now just see that they are represented, Government Advocate, Assistant Solicitor General, they're all represented. Challenge here, this is the fourth para, is to the virus of the eligibility condition for direct recruitment for the post of primary teacher to the extent it prescribes B.ed degree to be one of the essential qualifications and the notification of similar nature.
Pending.
Yes, writ petitions are pending. Now they have told the court, and that is in the compilation handed up, it's the last order. They have told the court there that our applications are pending here. They have to be taken up.
We cannot pass any order.
That is exactly it.
The
Now,
player relief claimed in the application is
yes,
that our judgment should be prospective, held to be prospective.
yes,
If we hold so,
yes.
then let each
So,
petition be.
so allow me to make
Correct.
a submission on
Can't
that.
have any objection.
On that, if you have already rejected this prayer, you have already rejected this prayer 4 times.
Then may consider
My lords, this or
Facts of this case.
yes.
this is the fact are that the same notification, the 2018 NCT notification and the 2 advertisements pursuant thereto are challenged in this. Now, when this came up for the first time, it came up after the Rajasthan High Court judgment, which quashed the NCT notification. So the primary argument that your lordships are being faced with is this: what is the effect of the Rajasthan High Court judgment on all the other states? Which Rajasthan High Court judgment, to the extent that it quashed the NCT notification, has been sustained by this court. So the Rajasthan High Court judgment, which emerges here, is dated 25th November 2021. Now that struck down a central notification. Therefore, it's binding everywhere, which is why when the matter was taken up, Devesh's matter was taken up by your lordship, it notes the fact that apart from Rajasthan,
You are
UP,
100% correct.
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever you are out, this argument is very appealing.
I have,
But yes, have
Yes.
one problem.
I agree. So you dealt with this. Correct. Correct.
Get it?
Correct. So
There is a difference.
correct. So now the date for reckoning is the first question.
Got it?
No, I'm sorry.
You see, from our
Correct.
first,
Yes.
no appointment.
After 25th November 21,
Appointment, not even selection.
correct. So after 25th November 21, anybody who issued advertisements were doing so at their peril, which is why 3 other states apart from Rajasthan came to this court. Your lordships had them all as parties and said, we're taking the facts of Rajasthan, we'll take a look at Rajasthan and give our judgment based on Rajasthan. Secondly, this is not the first application. This is not the first special bench of your lordships disturbing yourself at 2 o'clock. We've been before you before. No. So the question is, those clarification applications, what were the prayers there and what your lordship said there? They asked for the same thing. They said prospective. They said allow it to be prospective. Your lordship said no, nothing doing. In one case, it was dismissed. In 2 cases, it was withdrawn. In the 4th case, which is Bihar, your lordships particularly said, while Bihar is not a party before us in these proceedings, we believe that the judgment in Devesh Sharma will be fully implemented by the state of Bihar without passing that direction, and said that all consequential advertisements, notifications, etc., after 2018, not 23, not even 21, from 2018, all of them would go. That's what your lordships directed, which is why now you have a Bihar High Court judgment. And if your lordship were to disturb this, the Bihar High Court judgment follows Devesh Sharma, against which, if another date is given, apart from this one application of Madhya Pradesh, you'll find an SLP of Bihar, you'll find other applications, and Devesh Sharma will be opened up all over again.
Your Lordship, a wrong statement has been
Now,
made with
allow me
the MA that was filed. It was not on behalf of appointed candidates.
That's not on. There are 5 applications. I don't know which one. This is particular. Now, if your lordship will just take up that compilation, this is to show you that fully aware of the Supreme Court's interim order that your lordships passed in the Rajasthan matter, Madhya Pradesh said that all appointments would be the subject matter of the final order of the apex court. So now the advertisements that they issued should have told these new candidates coming in ineligible that, look, we have made this statement before the High Court. It's going to be subject matter of all proceedings. It's not a simple matter of saying that they were caught unawares. Nobody was caught unawares. Everybody knew. All the other states, all the other applicants who were B.ed candidates had intervened before this court, made arguments, many of them by counsel present today. Now see the advertisement dates of Madhya Pradesh, which is relevant.
After this.
2 advertisements.
But only one,
Talk about
my learned friend has something to say. Not if you
Otherwise, we will not understand anything.
Yes.
The 2 advertisements which were issued
It's
by
9th
Madhya Pradesh
October,
on 19th October 2022
16th November.
and 16th November 2022.
After this order.
This is both after the order of the judgment of the Rajasthan High Court, which was not stayed by this court, and the High Court's interim order in Madhya Pradesh. Interestingly, what the Rajasthan High Court did was to quash the notification. Therefore, B.ed couldn't take part. When they came to your lordships in SLP, the B.ed candidates as well as the state, your lordships did not stay the judgment and said all appointments made pursuant to the Rajasthan High Court judgment is subject to the outcome of this. That means without B.ed candidates, appointments were made, and therefore it would be subject matter or subject to the outcome of Devesh. So if Devesh finally decided to reverse the Rajasthan judgment, then the B.ed candidates would get their rights for the first time. That is what happened in Rajasthan. Same has to follow suit for all the states, and that's what your lordships have said. Now, I've shown your lordships the interim order, which makes it clear that it will be subject to the outcome. Outcome has come now. Those who have suffered this order can't say, sorry, ignore that order completely. I'm not even placing it before your lordships. Let the clock starting from the judge. Yes.
My lord, same has happened in Calcutta High Court as well.
But I just want to tell your lordship two things. Yeah. He's
He'll come,
Is it possible to create a bridge course?
It's there. It's there. We have to do it. There is already.
There is no format of a bridge course even today.
No, Manoj, let me
All on the papers.
let me tell your lordships two things. Just two things.
If something is deficient, definitely on behalf of the government, we are ready to undertake it. There is absolutely no
And
problem.
second,
No issue.
how many vacancies are there countrywide right now in these institutions, the primary?
It'll have to be state-wise, Manoj.
Manoj, let me tell your lordships. Let me tell your lordships two things. Recollects, we had relied on it. The Himachal High Court on 26 November 2021 took a diametrically opposite view, did not follow Rajasthan, said 28th October notification is valid and needs to be followed.
That is what they may not know about.
So it is now.
My lord, what my lord prevails is your lordship's judgment. My lord, divergent views do not matter.
And Calcutta High Court Division Bench also told you that not is valid in the jurisdiction of Calcutta. That notification was right appointments made. So really the cutoff, really the back decided is point relying on.
Who are they? I mean, they're not even parties here.
So far as we have been able to.
Madhya Pradesh batch, Manoj, on one application.
Yes.
Yes.
On SLP, you are challenging Bihar's order.
Yes. Where are
On what?
As a counsel, he is in Bihar also.
Yes.
Clients are different. Well, that's
Now,
But that judgment.
yes, I am for
Exactly.
I am for Divesh. I am Divesh Sharma. So I am only saying, my lord, supporting the application of saying it should be prospective because these are people who have gone
review may consider, my lord, only a minute.
Saying not solve the problem. We are trying to give a comprehensive.
yes,
My lord, what?
the job of that.
Only a minute. My lord, your lordships may consider those who are appointed after the judgment title, unless not
Correct.
the courses they will have to undergo. The bridge course they will have to undergo.
Course, my lord, there is no bridge course.
They are the actual. qualified persons.
But may I just submit my lord, only one thing, my lord.
March ahead of and many of
They must be under
1,000 of us.
1 lakh and the 11,500 odd.
Can't fulfill.
And they are occupying them and they can go to secondary and whatever other. We can't.
That is exactly the point, my lord.
vacancies already are in each state. That's number one. Number two, they have
Got it.
that each person, if at all, are allowed to be detained. And then be allowed permitted speech to the
will not respond.
so that can, if you can
See, the
May I-
B.ed can go to secondary.
No bridge course, my lords. We have got it with RTI. There is no bridge course. There is not even one B.ed candidate who's taken. In RTI, we have that
Come back
information.
on.
happening with education. Now this B.ed, D.ed, this is all which should go.
Apparently.
Now there should be a one course of 4 years or 5 years, which may be equipped. for
Everything included,
primary.
all inclusive, yes.
Then it is your choice.
Lord, instead of 1 week, we have it 2 weeks, my lord, because this,
Take it up on first.
yes.
But
we'll
the
have to-
Just
high
one
courts
thing.
can proceed, I guess, because they are going to hear
No,
from
my lord, High
merit.
Court should not, my lord, High
There
Court.
is, there is,
On
there
merits.
there is,
My lord, that would come, there would be SLP.
Eventually, it shouldn't be a situation where they can honor it.
because there we have thought that the all dates should request, and Lordship have issued notice in that note, that I have annexed the order not in my IA, 54821.
At 2 p.m.
Please.
On that date, Union of India shall
The union is not a party. I'll take, my lord, I'll request someone, Madhya Pradesh, I'm for the Madhya Pradesh.
Devesh there, and Devesh
Your
there.
notification.
Anyway, my lord, I'm here, my lord, that I can always request the concerned department.
to apply this code about apply this code on 2 points. So, the first is how many vacancies primary schools are still there across the country, all the states and union territories. Highlight. Secondly, if there is a bridge course operating through which the B.ed candidates can train themselves up to make their qualification at par with D.el.ed candidates.
Or yes, or you can get this course done immediately from this open university.
The lordships may say appointed B.ed candidate.
Appointed B.ed.
I'm saying something against me, my lord, appointed B.ed candidate.
No, my lords. That's been by this court.
No, that's emergency.
My lords, that was struck down.
Anyway, on this,
We'll place it on record. We'll proceed.
What else? Let me read.
Certainly. We'll
In the meanwhile, may I ask what will be done for us? Because we have been left in every way being
That's- you failed in the competition.
No, I didn't fail anywhere. I didn't fail. You were thrown out to the Supreme Court.
But here in
What
West
is
Bengal,
this?
my lord, the board has
Anyway,
already
my lord,
decided
I'm
that
not
they are going
there,
to
I
take
can't talk like
DPL.
this, my lord.
Only Mr.
Everyone,
Mehta. Only Mr. Mehta. I must admit,
universal problem.
it's only Mr. Mehta.
Based
Because
your lordship,
he has a unique talent.
if your lordship conducts, my lord, voting, it would be 99 versus 1.
Yes, you'll be the one.
You can have some age relaxation.
Yes, situation.
Your lordship should, yes, his zone of consideration expanded to your,
I think it's done.
Audience should be equity.
says your lordship should not interrupt when he is on his legs.
misattribute as usual. That's all we want.
We are the persons who actually have to do it. Saying that all points subjective at least either tackle that or that. But
We are not saying anything, we are just.
Your lordship will reconsider the judgment.
that is what you debate. Because it's a primary.
That is just.
So that
এই মনে হয় না কোনোদিনও অনলাইন করা সম্ভব লাস্ট কথাটা কি সেটাই শুনতে পাচ্ছি
He has created this mess.
দেখতে পাচ্ছেন কি হচ্ছে মানে অন্য কোনো ডিভাইসে লগ ইন করা যায় না লাস্ট পোর্শনটা শুনতে পেলাম
Calcutta High Court, in view of Ram Charan Maurya's judgment, did not choose to follow Rajasthan.
My lord,
That's the rationale.
Ram Krishna Maurya special.
Which year is Ram Charan Maurya?
Is 20. Though there was
And-
this was an ancillary issue. Main issue.
Lord, let us take, my lord, your lordship.
this is
My lord,
Your lordship's word will be the final word, my
That's
lord.
right. That's right.
All high courts taking different contrary views, my lord, have no relevance.
Created all this mess. It is. In your meetings, your officer said that B.ed is a higher qualification
the
than.
minister said sitting in his chamber without consulting NCT. That is.
That-
Yes. Getting the course of
But in any case, all that is now water under the bridge. Your lordships have given a final verdict. I would agree with this application to say any appointment made before your lordship's final word should be protected is the request to the court, because there was a lot of fluidity in the whole law till that point of time. And
But-
these are, my lord, we are fighting in a court of law. These are small teachers. Somebody has given up jobs. Somebody.
So are we.
Somebody's got married on the point that you have got a job.
But what happens to us?
So therefore,
I don't understand. What happens to us?
waiting, my lord.
They have a point.
Well, Lord, let us not go into it. If need be, we will assist, your lord.
If they really go technical, then they win.
No, no, my lord.
Here's another problem.
yes.
They are the interim order.
Yes.
And my lord,
Not the inter-
on the lighter side, on this, my lord, if your lordship like to have a poll here, Lord, I will win on my proposition.
Out of fear.
First April, you don't have any constitutional bench to address.
Yeah. Right, my lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good-
one last
Good day.
request, again, one last request, because I am in the state of UP, that in that writ petition, lordships have issued notice.
See,
That will affect not, because
no, no.
any.
Is it before us?
It's
It
before
is
just.
before your lordship, Lord. Before your lordship. Presided by your lordship, your honorable justice.
Not the special bench, but it's before Justice
Before
Bose.
justice.
Okay, is it coming in one of these days?
Yes, Lord, it is coming in within a week, Lord.
So you find us.
Or lordship, I will give a number to the court master if they made, because that has not be, that will affect in any case, Lord, because there are
Same
certain,
bench combination has to release.
because that also relies upon judgment of Devesh Kumar, my lord.
Okay,
Yes. Yes. So not,
when the matter is called on, you remind us.
lordship, because it has not been, every time it gets deleted, that is why I am saying.
That cannot be
I
held.
don't think.
I will get the number to the court master, my lord, right now.
I don't
That
think it
may
should
be
be
tagged
tagged.
together, because,
That's
Tell it.
enough time.
I don't think it should
Obliged
be
to
taxed. I think it should be dealt with separately.